So I would be looking for more sellers up here against the 162.51 level on the first look. Now, there's another reason why I might think that would be the case in trading here today and in trading early this week, and that is off of the hourly chart. If I take a look at the hourly chart and I look at the move down from Friday's high down to the low here, this is the gap and fast move to the downside. The 38.2 to 50% retracement level has a high price at the 162.50.5 level. Is that very close to the 51 level? It sure is. And so there's a couple reasons why there should be resistance at the 50.51 level, the 50% retracement level, and the low price going of the year going back to February of 2014. So good resistance up there at the 50.51 level, and it looks like we might try to get up toward that level. Now, off the hourly chart, there is some other resistance before that 50 level, and that comes against the bottom side of this trend line here. Now, if I put a parallel trend line connecting these highs here and have another parallel, or if I put a trend line connecting these highs here and then a parallel trend line over here, we went a little bit below that parallel trend line on Friday's trade, but bounced quickly to the upside here. So I kind of keep the integrity of that channel in place. And the underside of that top side channel comes in at 162.31. So if we get above the 31 level here, we're going to be looking for the 50 level. Look for sellers against the 50 level. If it stays below that level, look for a rotation back to the downside, back below this trend line, and look for further move to the downside here in the pound. If it moves above the 50 level, we're going to fill the gap. All right, that's my thinking. That's the way that I would play it in trading this week. How low can we go for the pound? Remember, the fear is to the downside. The fear is that there's a yes vote and the pound goes lower. The next key target on the downside comes in at the 161.32 level, which is these low prices going back to the month of November. And then we start to look toward these lows right here, also in the month of November at 160.61. But you see this 50% retracement level? That 50% is of the move up from the 2013 low to the high that we saw in 2014. And the 50% level comes in at the 160 level. Yes, 160 level, and a little bit of a fraction of a pip there. That could be where we're going here for the pound if the bias remains to the downside. It's not another question. Remember, anything can happen with this vote, and fear causes a lot of anxiety in the market and could lead to fast markets. So don't underestimate the ability to get down to that 160 level in trading this week if the bias remains to the downside, if we stay below those resistance levels above. My name is Greg Michalowski. This has been a look at the pound versus US dollar. Good fortune with your trading. Remember, if you like this video and want to see more of it, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Also visit us daily at forexlive.com. Bye-bye.